The newest LEGO Star Wars magazine just released, and this one is an Ahsoka special. Not only do you get the Ahsoka minifigure, 2 themed posters, and a bunch of Ahsoka related stickers, but almost every page in this magazine has something to do with Ahsoka. But let's first take a look at all these pages in the magazine before we talk about the extras. We will start our look through the magazine on the first page with the overview. On the next page we're getting right into the comic. I'm going to skip this one as always. Quick ad break there, let me know in the comments if you want to see a video about the LEGO Batman magazine. Then we get the Ahsoka themed 2-player game, showing her battle with Vader on Malachor. Next we get some puzzles from the Clone Wars era, and some more Ahsoka themed puzzles. On the next page we get the infos and the comic for the extra, but like I said before, I'm going to talk about this later on and I will skip the comic. Then we have some last Ahsoka themed puzzles and the fan post. Now we get to the interesting part. In the next magazine we will get the Maul minifigure from the newest mag. This will release on the 8th of August, so make sure you are subscribed so you don't miss out on that. Before we get to talk about the extras, let's first take a quick look at the posters. The first one features Season 7 Ahsoka with her clone battalion, and the other one shows a Venator and an ARC 170 squadron. The first extra we're going to take a look at here is the sticker sheet. We got 40 stickers divided among multiple eras. We got some from Rebels, from Clone Wars, from all the main films. There's really a lot to choose from. But overall I have to say that this is definitely not my favorite extra. It feels like a filler to justify the increased price. But now let's talk about the extra that is definitely my favorite, and that is of course the Ahsoka Tano minifigure. I'm going to build that real quick and then we can take a look at it. And here she is. This is an absolute amazing version of Ahsoka. We got the arm printing on the side and I think her headpiece is the perfect size. I really didn't like the extra large piece they had in Rebels on the Fulcrum minifigure. Of course the arm printing is not covering her entire arm, which doesn't look as good, but that's all we get. This version of Ahsoka appeared in one set and the 2024 Advent calendar. If we remove her headpiece and the lightsaber, we can see a big issue that this minifigure has, and that is the printing of orange on a darker color. It just doesn't look as bright as the arms and headpiece, and if we turn her around we can see this issue much clearer, as we got those large shoulder portions which should be orange, but it just doesn't look good. Besides that, I think the figure is really well made. For the value, this minifigure currently goes for around $650 on Bricklink. If we compare her to the other extras released this year, she is definitely one of the more expensive ones. If you don't want to get the Jedi shuttle, this is definitely an amazing way to get this minifigure. This brings us to the interesting question if this magazine is actually worth it. Well, this time this is not an easy decision. Due to the extremely high price of this magazine of $7.99, making it €2 more expensive than the last version, the minifigure is actually not enough to break even here. This means if you're not interested in the stickers or the magazine, it is cheaper to get the minifigure off Bricklink directly. Together with the newest LEGO Star Wars magazine, the newest LEGO Ninjago magazine released as well, so go check out my video on that one right now. And until then, have a great day.